And then I was like, I want to have fun. So what's the best way to have fun? Spending time with teenagers. Un anno di scuola is a coming-of-age film and is settled in Trieste, northeast Italy, and tells the story of a young girl of 17 years old from Sweden who joins a class of boys only, while she wants to belong to them as a peer. Specifically 3 of them, they secretly want her for them, for each of them.
Mia. Mia.
Ragazzi, viene da un paese civile, eh? Non la facciamo pentire di essersi trasferita.
Dai ragazzi, dai!
I read this book when I was in high school. It settled in the same high school that I attended. So we were forced to read it when we were literally the same age of the main characters. So it was a bit meta, I would say, to be sitting at those desks reading the stories of people that could have been you. Of course, there is a lot of my personal experience in the film, so it's not just a pure adaptation from the novel, and especially because of the era we decided to adapt it. If I ask myself what it means to be 18, this is the imaginary that I have about it, meaning no smartphones, no socials, and the way of sharing things were different. So if you liked someone, you would have shared the earplugs with this person to listen to the same music, or you would have burned a CD for this person, which was like the biggest love declaration that you could do.
Non ho mai fotocopiato il mio culo.
Non ho mai pianto da quando sono morto mio fratello.
Lo so come stai.
È migliore un po' col tempo.
Happiness isn't something that ascends, but is something that falls instead.
After your first feature is released, especially if it was successful, then people have expectations. And they want you to do the same film, but better. And I didn't want it. I didn't want people to control me. I didn't want people to tell me we should do another story like this with this and that. And so I intentionally decided to do something like totally different from that. So I had this very dark film combined right after the end of the shooting. I had a health issue right after that, which lasted a couple of years. So it was very, very dark, all the situation. And then I was like, I want to have fun. So what's the best way to have fun? Spending time with teenagers.
Perdere, verbo transitivo. Perdere l'appetito, il sonno, perdere la reputazione, la stima. Non avere più la considerazione di cui si godeva presso gli altri, come invito a non accanirsi.
If you're very close to the age of the characters, you're still experiencing the same story. Maybe you will find some solutions for your personal life. Maybe something will click. But if you don't have classmates anymore, which means that you're alone in the world, I hope that people will take their phones and send a message to the first love or to the old gang saying, I think of you, or I miss you, or I'm sorry for that time that blah blah blah.